We're gonna move into a new search, so I'm gonna clear this one out, and I'm gonna add in. I'm gonna make this one a little bit faster because you see how I go about finding these properties that I'm after, and it's got 23 matches. So just click that, and this is the property that I want to look at. So this one has a ton of solds in there. So here's the complex. You can zero down on it, and it appears to me that this is the complex we want to focus on. So there we go. So this is what makes comping condos and townhouses easier, because you're really just focusing on exact properties and exact complexes. They're usually a little bit easier to comp. So let's go. Now we've got plenty of data to work with. So 90 days, get rid of the address. Got 21 matches. Let's take a look at all of them. All right. So the one that I have here is the 700 square foot one. So I'm going to take a look at this and see if I can classify it. It looks like this is it. It looks messy. It's hard to tell if it's a 1 or a 2. Let's maybe take a look at the notes. So there's nothing in here that's really going to tell me. I mean, the safe bet is to go with the 2, right? It kind of looks like a 1. The flooring looks kind of nice, but safe bet would probably be a 2. So let's go back to our results. All right, so this is our unit. It's a 700 square foot. There's our other 700 square foot units. So we've got this active here. We've got this top sold. This is a pending. And here we go. So this is our unit, right? And if we wanted to clean this up, we can just go back to this and go 600 to 800, and that will get rid of most of this stuff. Okay, so we can do it that way too. Now that we know what we want to look at. So we got plenty of data here to look at. These are kind of the exact same unit. You see what I'm talking about with trying to get, you don't really want to do square footage ranges too much because you're looking for the exact same units. A lot of these are built the same way. All right, so this one, the only other thing I'd like to double check before I jump into that is make sure you check the bedrooms and bath. They're all 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, so this is going to be pretty easy. So your 201 is your top unit. This is going to be your fixed up one. So very, very clean. Everything's brand new, right? So that's 200. That is where I'm at so far. Let's drop down to this 199. Of course, we don't want to use our top sold. So I'm really kind of at this 199. Wow, that's really nice. That's even nicer than a 200. And 187. So now we're getting into more boring, older remodels, right? So we already know we're at that 199 and 175. Not bad actually. So with condos, you also need to pay attention to views. So I wonder why this is pretty new as well. Let's take a look at the map, what we got here. So let's take a look. Views are a big deal when you deal with condos. Let's take a look, see what we got, and whether or not they're on streets. So that looked like, let's look at this one. This is 98. This is up on the 3rd floor. This one's on the 3rd floor. Ours is on the 4th floor. I'm still at that 199, even though this one's really nice. This shows to be on a 3rd floor, but it looks like it's ground. So not sure exactly what's going on with that. So this is also maybe that 3rd floor is their ground. Maybe they got basements in these places. So anyways, I'm at that 199. So this 175 is a little different. Not sure. So old, boring, 62. And there's ours. Okay. So the 199 is what I'm sticking with. This 175 does kind of stand out. Not sure why this is priced so much lower. Could just be a fluke in the sale. Let's take a look at this pending. This might give us a clue. 180. Pretty nice in there. Really nice, actually. So based on what I'm seeing, this is 180. They had it at 190. 24 days. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to move my price down a little bit. I'm going to move it down to 185. So this based on what we're seeing here compared to here and here. Yeah, I'm going to stick with 185. So this one wasn't as cut and dry. There's some funky sales going on there that we're not quite sure. Unless we go out there and drive the complex and figure out what's going on with pricing, we're not quite sure. So it's better safe than sorry.